Send magazine this past summer. Three enthusiastic academic fans of The Wire, Anmal Chadha, Sudhir Venkatesh, and I, emphasized that the show has won much-deserved claim from media critics and journalists across the country, but we should also recognize its accomplishments from the perspective of social science. And this is what I'd like to do in my brief 5-minute opening comment. And I begin with this declaration. The Wire has done more to enhance our understanding of the systemic urban inequality that constrains the lives of the poor than any published study by social scientists. Wow. For 5 seasons, the show weaved together an unprecedented analysis of several interrelated institutions and their effects both on the urban community as a whole and on individuals who make up that community. Now, although The Wire is fiction, you know, it's not a documentary. One of its creators and the chief writer, David Simon, previously a journalist at the Baltimore Sun, had a goal in mind, namely to show that, quote, the system, unquote, is broken and that it fails individuals and families. More specifically, the show initially set out to expose the drug war as a fraudulent attack on the urban poor and communities of color. Subsequent seasons sought to examine the role of other social institutions and social forces in creating and maintaining social inequality, the disappearance of jobs and the devaluation of labor, the inner workings of urban politics, the troubled urban education system, and the negligence of mainstream media in its coverage of important local issues. Each character in the 5 seasons, including cops, gangsters, politicians, union officials, teachers, and journalists, serves the purpose of advancing these storylines with unequal success and rare nuance. Moreover, the portrayals of inner-city residents in The Wire are not shallow caricatures of the urban poor. Instead, the characters were consistently drawn with sincere complexity. Avon Barksdale, the thug who physically flinches when his nephew rejects him. Stringer Bell, the cold-blooded shot caller who introduces Robert Rules of Order into gang meetings. Bubbles, the junkie, who is often a better detective than the police he serves as an informant. And Omar, the shotgun-wielding stick-up artist, who robs drug dealers, but pledges to never harm ordinary citizens, and who brazenly works with the police to avenge the murder of his gay lover. The Wire develops morally complex characters on each side of the law, and with its scrupulous exploration of the inner workings of various institutions, including drug-dealing gangs, the police, politicians, unions, public schools, and the print media, viewers become aware that individuals' decisions and behavior, which sometimes reinforce or perpetuate their dire circumstances, are often shaped by and indeed limited by social, political, and economic forces beyond their control. Indeed, anyone who watches Season 4 will come away with a clear understanding of how the public school system has failed these inner-city students and why the atmosphere in these schools is so devastating and hardly conducive to learning. In short, in watching this fictional drama, viewers not only gain a new understanding of the multifaceted and interrelated aspects of the structure of urban inequality that so profoundly shaped the lives and life chances of poor inner-city residents, they also come away with a greater appreciation of the incredible challenges these residents face in their day-to-day lives.